bastard. Greetings.
I was just sitting here at the outpost on the beach, the seafront Riviera. I got a beer, sitting here wondering what to do next, really. I'm in the outpost, it's just behind me there. And I thought, what can I do? Oh, look, there you go, Spot the dog. I thought, maybe I'll just go to Serpentis in my ship, Minty, the ship with a hole, and see if I can clear all of Serpentis without getting blown up, and see how few ship parts that I can use. So let's go and have a look at the shipbuilder. Let's just run over there. There she is. Why is this thing so bloody high? Anyway, that's Minty, the ship with a hole. Let's have a look. And we'll find out what's so good about it and what's bad about it. And the thing is, I learnt some time ago, watching a few videos, that this guy made a ship with no centre, because the AI, when it's aiming at you in battle, it shoots for the centre of the ship. Now, if there's nothing in the centre of the ship, all their ammunition, all their ordnance just goes straight through. Now, that is true to a point. It's not invincible. You can get damaged. I think I've lost it maybe once, but I can honestly say 90% of the damage gets mitigated, and you can just take them on really, really easily. Have a look at the shipbuilder. You can see what it's got and what it hasn't. Shields. We've got the Assurance SG 1800 shield generator. It's one of the best in the game, if not the best in the game. Produces 1600. Weapon wise, I've got 3 of these. Exterminator 95 MEV Helion beam. Okay, there's one there, and there's one over there. Also, I've got EM weapons. I've got the Nullifier 1750 suppressor. And I use these because I take down their systems. They're very powerful, and I use them if I want to board ships. I don't have auto firing weapons, because if you want to board ships, they are literally a pain in the arse, because you'll be busy trying to board the ship and it will just blow it up. I don't find them very good. Some people like them, but I don't. This is a Class C ship, by the way. I've got a Class C reactor, the SF-40 sheared flow, giving out 40 points on the power. We'll get to that. Grav drive, Class C. Engines there, Poseidon, D230 engines. There's a lot of thrust with these. They're very powerful, and as you can see, I've got 100% mobility, or 100 mobility, 30 light year jump range, and quite a decent cargo, really, to be honest. I mean, I don't need a great deal of cargo. So that's the ship. Here we're just using these Stroud engine bracers just to span across. I have got missiles on here. 4 sets, 2 there and 2 there, but I don't actually use them. I don't bother powering them up. It's just not worth it. Cargo's over the back there. There's one there, one on the other side, and there's a little bit of cargo either side there just to beef it up a little bit. These are the helium tanks for your grab jumping. So that is Minty, the ship with a hole. I just got an ordinary Teo all-in-one berth because I wanted a bed so I could go and sleep on Venus whenever I wanted to. You know what that's all about. And I just stuck a couple of portholes on the back just to pretty it up, really. Landing gear wise, we've got the NG20 landing gear. You get that from I think it's Hopetown on Titan. You go and see the ship technician there. And the reason I got this is if you look where it says lander thrust 4, the higher that number is, the fewer landing gear that you're going to need. When I first built this ship, it was saying I hadn't got enough landing gear. You haven't got enough landing gear. And I thought, how many landing gears do you want? I had about 10 on there. And then I realised it's to do with this lander thrust. So if we go to the builder, go back in. Go to the menu, let's find gear very quickly. Gear. Right, that one there you can see, lander thrust, it's only got 1. So I'd need 4 of those to equal one of the ones that are already fitted to it. And if you go for the list, you can see some have got 2, 1, 2, but if you want 4 like this, then you're going to have to go to Hopetown and buy them over there. So that is Minty. What we're going to do now, we're going to fly off to Serpentis. I'll board the ship this way. Quick look at the outpost, the Riviera, look. Beers in the sun, down on the beach. There's my robot dog down there. They don't do absolutely anything, these things, but they just wander around all day. Bit of storage. So without further ado, let's get on board. This is a cockpit, quite a nice cockpit actually, quite like it. It's nice and compact, clean and tidy. We go to the back of the ship, got a bed there, bunks for sleeping on. There's your porthole, have a look out the back, see what's going on. Yeah, all good. Okay, let's go to here. Quick thing to mention, I'm about 750 hours into the game. I'm level 187. I don't have any companions. I haven't had any companions since about level 75. I just can't be bothered with them anymore. They're just a pain in the arse. I don't have any ship crew either. And I haven't had any ship crew, again, since about level 75, so all on my own. And to counter that, I don't know if you know it, but there is a skill you can get. Here it is here, isolation. Now this is the skill you want to buff up if you don't have a crew and you don't have any companions. And I've maxed that out basically. It just gives you extra damage, extra 10% weapon damage, 20, 30, 40. So I use that to compensate for not having any crew or companions, but as I say, they were just a pain in the arse. I got bored of them, they kept getting in the way. Combat skills doesn't apply to this ship, but combat skills, they're all maxed out now. Tech tree, that's all maxed out. Now that does apply to the ship because there's various things there that are going to affect your weapon damage and everything else. So like even payload, it increases your thing. There's one interesting one here, which I'll point out now. This one, aneutron fusion. What that does, it gives you an extra point on your reactor. An extra power point. Now you're probably thinking, oh well, one extra power point, it doesn't make a lot of difference. I'm telling you, mid game, late game, it makes a difference. Early game, I don't think you're probably going to bother with it because you're too busy putting your skill points into other things. But I've maxed this out, so I've got 5 extra units of power on my reactor, which means you can power up your weapons fully. You can have your shields up fully, almost anyway. You'll see that in a moment. So that's some background. I'm playing on an Xbox. I don't have mods. I don't have any console commands or any of that stuff. I'm just playing it straight. So without further ado, let's nip over to Serpentis, which, as you may already know, is all the way over here. So see, way to find it easy. There's Ixil, and if you just go down over there, you see a very, very bright star there. That's Serpentis. So let's get into this. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ship debris. If nothing turns up in the first 15-20 seconds, you're not going to see anything. Basically, just oh hello. Room revelation. One down. Run zealots nil. Minty 1. Nothing else is going to turn up here, so let's see where we are. right there. So we're going to go here because we're going to go clear every single planet. Down the engines, sitting quietly, minding our own business. See if anyone turns up. So far, there we go, Crimson Fleet. Obviously, I'm not a member of Crimson Fleet. I was the first time round. The missions was a waste of time. Set a big bounty on you. So every mission you go to is Crimson Fleet, Crimson Fleet. So the second time around, I didn't go Crimson Fleet. I went with the UC, which is fair enough. Let's go there. Before we go any further, let's have a quick check on the ship parts. Check how many we got on board and how many have when we finished. Because like I said, you might do 127, there we go. 127 ship parts, plus some gummy bugs. Wow, wonderful. To it. See if anything turns up.
Are you prepared?
Room Prophecy. Get after it. Come back on the throttle. See, it's going straight for the sensor. Oh yeah, look, fine. And he's gone as well. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just quickly show you what I mean about power on the weapons. That's a part of the thing. You can see the recharge rate is phenomenal. It's just banging away. Now the thing is, each shot is doing the damage it says in the specs for the weapon. But giving more power doesn't mean more damage. All it means is you're doing more damage in a shorter space of time. Because if I power this down, so 3 bars, boom, 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 it's really slow. As I give it more power, you can see it speeding up. We're half there, but already we're doing much more damage in a shorter space of time. Put it on full. You can see that's the difference in power points. So when you've got 5 extra power points, you can power up a lot of your systems. Like I don't use missiles, I just don't need them. Engines, they don't need to be on full power, I don't need speed. Same as you don't really need a lot of mobility with a ship like this. Shields, they're on full, obviously I want them on full. I've got no crew, so I'm not getting any shield buffs from anyone on board or anything like that. So that's power. It's really the recharge rate. So you're not doing more damage, you're just doing more damage in a shorter space of time. That's basically it. Anyway, let's move on. Where were we? Where are we going to? Yep, going over there. And you can build these Class A, Class B, it doesn't have to be a Class C ship. You don't need great mobility, like I said, or speed. Don't get hung up on speed. Anyone going to appear? So far no. Oh, we're on him. Oh, you went down really quickly. What's going on there? You've obviously met your match with the Minty. Nothing else is going to appear, so we'll move on to the next one, which is that little fella there. Let's get over there. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. This is an Xbox. Oh no, look, it's this woman. This woman, right, she's forever running out of iron. She needs iron, 20 iron by the way. I'm going to ignore her. She really gets on my nerves. She shouldn't be in space, she should be at home somewhere. Because every time it's just, you know, 20 iron? No, I haven't got 20 iron, alright, go and get it yourself. We're leaving. Let's see who pops up. Maybe nothing. I have met my doom. We're all going to see about that fella. Oh, sorry, your engine's gone or something there. See, can you see the shots they're going through the centre of the ship? And there. Incoming missile. Well, we laugh at such things. Incoming missiles. We don't care. Oh, slippery customer. I need to grab you on, mate. See you later. Straight through the centre. Oh, down there. My bad. Run eulogy. Not a bad ship to steal. Bit of a maze when you get on board, though. Oh, gone. Leaving so early. Yeah, I don't know why it is. When you board those run ships, most of the time it's zero gravity when you go in there and you're floating around. So if you've got a powerful weapon, you fire it and you get blown backwards. Great fun. So we're doing alright so far. Don't think I've used any ship parts. You press the right stick down on the Xbox controller to use a ship part. I don't know if I've pressed it accidentally, who knows. Let's continue anyway. Try and stop waffling so much. Run Dirge 3. Yeah, we've gone. Call me a heathen. You ain't gonna read that grab card, right? Bye bye now. Moving right along. Where are we? We're there. Still a big fella. Everybody needs a Minty. It's good for general play. I mean, I'll haul in it, pick up stuff, you know. Let's sit here quietly again, mind our own business, see if anyone picks on us. G2. There, the quarterback is toast. Anyone else? No. Didn't think so. Moving right along. We're doing okay so far. Let's see what's waiting for us. Asteroid field. It's like EVE Online. Perhaps we need to get the Hulk out, do a bit of mining.
You shall be judged.
I'm going to be judged. Yeah. Booyaka Shah. I'm not collecting any of the, I'm not scavenging the cargo. I usually do, but this time around I'm not. But yeah, it's well worth scavenging the cargo. So we've done that. You get credits, ship parts, all sorts. Worth doing it. Are we doing okay so far? Hull 100, wow. I don't think we're going to get anyone turn up here. I don't think so. Sometimes you'll jump into a system and you'll wind up in the middle of a battle. It'll be like UC ships there, and plenty of times I've accidentally targeted them in the heat of the moment and shot them, and before you know it, I'm wondering why they're all attacking me, and then you've got a bounty on you. So just be mindful of that when you're zooming into a battle that's none of your business, basically. So let's start the top there. We'll go this one. Give it a while, see if anything pops up. What's that, just shipping containers or something? Shipping crate, yeah. No, I don't think anything's going to turn up here. You're not guaranteed to get an encounter every planet you go to, but Serpentis is probably the best for finding ship encounters, so it's worthwhile visiting whatever level you're on. Varun Prophecy 3, good shot, a good ship to steal that one. 74,000 to sell that ship vendor. You never get 74 because they've only ever got 72,000 credits unless you spent money there with them. So I usually let them go for 72. Because I'm good like that. Oh, Eulogy 3. This one now. A revelation. There and down the engines. Oh, there's a missile wasn't around. Where's it going? I'm just using the EM there. I'm just messing with it. Boom, be gone. Bye bye now. Okay, so we start at the top, now we're going to go around here, see what we find. Any more of these Varun zealots? I'll tell you some ships to watch out for, the Ecliptic. Some of those claymores, they can give you a pasting if you're not careful. They've got a habit of strafing over the top of you. But Minty still manages it, I'm telling you. Don't think anything's going to turn up here. So if you wait say 10-15 seconds and nothing turns up, you're best off just moving on to the next place. Should we go? Yeah. So, I'm going to go there. We're nearly through. We nearly cleared the whole Serpentis. We barely scratched the paintwork. We shall see. The show's not over, they say, until... See, when your ship's much lower mobility and you try and move around, it's very sluggish. You can see that's not. And he's gone. He's in tatters. Oh, what's the matter? You've got no weapons left there, mate. Look, he's got no weapons. Oh, look, he's got nothing. Oh, there you go. That's how quickly those EM weapons take down shields, weapon systems, everything. Pretty awesome, really. Don't leave home without them. Especially if you want to board ships. Like I said, auto weapons. As fast as you're trying to knock the engines out to board the ship, the auto turrets are killing the ship, and you think, oh, for goodness sake. That's why I don't use them. But they've got their place. They've got their place. Let's have a wait and see. We're nearly done our run. Eulogy 3. He's down, he's gone. Whoosh. I'm reckoning right, I think. Have we got one to go? No. We haven't. We've done the big one. We started over here. Let's finish off on there. I'm not sure if we get another encounter going back there. Then we'll check, see how many parts I've got left. That's of course if the Xbox doesn't crash, which it is well known for doing. Having said that, after the last patch about a week ago, it hasn't crashed so much, apart from once earlier, which was really annoying. No engines there. That would be the EN knocking his engines out. Tends to take the grab drives out first. One more to go. We're in Prophecy 2. Right through the centre. You see that? See straight from them. Because they've got a Minty, the ship with a hole, it's not having any effect. So like I say, it mitigates a lot of the damage. I strongly advise you build one. They're not that expensive either, because obviously empty space is free. I think that's it. I think we've been around the whole system. We're actually starting to go around again. So let's go back one. Let's have a look at our cargo hold again, and we'll see how many ship parts we've got left. what did we start with? 127. Look at all this crap in there. Look, what is, you know, this is all the stuff when you take over a ship and it transfers the cargo, it transfers everything, all this stuff to your ship. So if you're wondering where it's coming from, generally speaking, that's where it's coming from. Ship parts, still got 127. So we cleared the whole of Serpentis, didn't use a single ship part, and barely took a scratch. And the fact is, I could have boarded any of those ships, providing it's the last one on the screen, because you can't board a ship and if there's still other ships aggroing you, it has to be the last ship on the screen that you board. So what I tend to do is just cherry pick it. So if there's something like a Varun Prophecy 3 there, I'll leave that to the end and I'll board that one because I know it's a high value ship. And when you're on the ship, I don't bother looting too much. I loot the enemies, I loot their weapons and ammo and stuff, but the rest of the ship I don't loot it because it all gets transferred to your cargo. That's how you can accidentally end up with contraband on your ship and you don't realise. Yeah, everything. I might do the captain's locker, you know, I just like to have a look in there, get the credits and what have you. But if you don't do it, those credits will end up in your cargo hold. So that's it. That's why you need a Minty. So build yourself a ship with a hull, Class A, Class B, Class C, whatever level you are, and see how you get on. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not the most attractive ship in the world, let's face it, but it gets the job done. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I think we'll end it there.
All right, buzz off. I'm busy.